Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to see you again and I hope you are all doing well. In today's video I am going to show you how I made these epoxy resin and cling film coasters. Without further ado, let's get to it. So here I have my molds. Today I am using my square ones that I did buy off Amazon. And I have premixed my resin. I mix it about half of all amount that I would usually use for these coasters. And my resin for these coasters is Art Pro Resin from Resin Pro Company. So I have poured the resin and now I am applying heat to get rid of all the bubbles. Because after when we're gonna take out the coasters, this layer is going to be our top side and we do want to have it as perfect as possible. So here is my cling film. You don't have to have any specific particular cling film. Any cling film will do. And here I have ripped off a piece and I will start slowly to put it in the resin and try to manipulate it so I get the little waves and then resin can cure. I'm doing it without gloves because otherwise the gloves and cling film would stick together, and I'm doing it very carefully so I don't touch actually the resin. And you need to go slow with this process because you will get a lot of trap air bubbles. And so you need to go forward, backward. You think everything is great, but then you spot this bubble in the middle and you need to, of course, go back and fix it, let it go. So this is sped up quite a bit, but I did spend a fair amount of time. Because this is the second time that I make coasters using this technique, and first time I learned quite a lot, and so this time I know what to expect and I'm doing actually 4 coasters. I will link that video at the end so you can have a look at that too. And after that I'm happy with my cling film, I leave the coasters to cure for 24 hours and then I'll come back and we carry on. And it is the next day here. The resin has cured, and now the next step is to remove the cling film. What can I say? It can be two ways, or very easy in some parts, or the cling film is gonna be stuck somewhere at some point. You see me struggle here, but you go slowly and it's gonna come out eventually. It's not really a big issue if you don't remove all the cling film 100%. Once again, I sped this part up quite a bit, so it's not that boring for you to watch. And as I mentioned before, some parts are easier than other. So after this has been done, it's time to paint the mica powder on, and I'm using Chameleon Red Violet Blue. I have never used it this way, so I am very excited to see how the colors gonna come out in this kind of textured environment. Oh, and before I start to paint my coasters with mica, I prepare my resin with the black color. Why black color? Because it's gonna give better look to the mica powder that you are painting on. And I did it before painting, so most of the bubbles can rise and escape. And yes, now I'm grab my brush and I'm painting, dabbing, working my way around the coasters to apply the mica powder. And I can say actually this was my favorite part to make these coasters, because right now it looks completely different and the powder is so light that you can't believe how it's gonna change after when you put the resin and take them out. And I like how wrinkly the resin is. And yes, the next step is just pour the resin on, get rid of the bubbles and leave it to cure. And yes, it is 24 hours later, and it's the fun part to unmold it. I'm super keen to see how they have turned out. As I mentioned, this is the second time in this technique, and wow, Look at that! They look like satin green with interference of, I would say, bronze. Completely different as I imagine it would look. I thought it will look more on the red side. I don't know why. But yeah, I'm very happy. Little bit of cling film you can notice there, but otherwise everything is great and I am really happy with the results. And here you can see me pointing at the little bubble that has been trapped, but honestly looking at them, for me they look like little balls of pearl or something really cute, and I don't mind little bubbles there at all. So the next step is to tidy them up, get rid of the rough edges, paint the edge with color, and yes, they're gonna be ready. And here is the final result. And I like a lot how they look. I'm very happy with these makes. So if you found this video useful and entertaining, please let me know by leaving comment down below. But for now, I'm saying goodbye. Keep creating. Until next time. Bye.